Hey you guys, so I know this isn't the best lighting with my hat, but I've got to keep my bandage on my head, so got a few more days until I get my stitches out, and then I think I'll be able to be hat free again. So I'm going to be pretty quick because I think my baby's starting to stir. Hopefully she'll sleep a little bit longer, but oh, P.S. Look at my cute shirt. I just got this sweatshirt from a website called Rosebery. I can link it below because it was way cheap and I think really cute. So I have been sick like all month. I had influenza and then I had my skin cancer removed and then a sinus infection, and I've just been down and like resting and sleeping a lot and watching a lot of like motivational talks on YouTube and Facebook and stuff like that, and I just wanted to share a couple things with you guys. So like I said, I will try to be really quick. So I think I've mentioned this before, but if I haven't, it's only $55 to sign up to become a Senegence distributor. I don't know if you've ever looked at other companies, but as I have looked more and more at other companies just out of curiosity, $55 is nothing. Like, it blows me away that that's all it is. And you have such an amazing amount of products at your fingertips for that price. I was talking to my friend who does LuLaRoe, and she says it's anywhere from like $6,000 to $8,000 to sign up and get your inventory. Other companies are anywhere from like $1,000, a couple hundred. Like, the sign-up fees are big. I mean, they're a lot bigger than what we have here with Senegence, so we are super, super lucky. And I don't know if you knew this, but Senegence, if you sign up and you do it for 6 months and you're like, this just is not for me, I'm not doing what I thought I would be able to, or whatever, they'll refund your money. They'll buy back your product, refund your money. Like, you so have nothing to lose. Like, it's just, this is the craziest, most amazing business opportunity I have ever come across. And I'm not like a direct sales person, or at least I wasn't until this product. But I was talking to my friend today, and she said the exact same thing I just said. Like, I'm not really into direct sales, but these products are so good. Like, you just can't pass them up. So I totally agree. So one of the like motivational videos that I was watching is a girl from, I think she's from Texas, and she introduced me to a little chart that I'm going to show you. So it's called the 4 phases of growth. Here it is. I think it will be backwards for you guys. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe I can switch it. I don't know. But so let me just show you this. So this is called the formulation stage. Okay, and then we've got concentration, momentum, you can see a lot of growth here, and then stability. So with the formulation stage, 95% of companies that form fail in this stage right here, formulation stage. And so only 5% of companies will go into this concentration phase, and that is once they get the $50 million in sales. So then they enter the concentration phase. So that's only 5% of companies. I know you can't see my face like it all right now. I don't know if I can change that, sorry. But anyways, that's okay. This is the important thing right now. So 5%, that's it. Out of all companies that form, they go into their formulation phase. Most of them are not going to get to the concentration phase. And then about half of the percentage of companies that go into concentration will make it into momentum. So Senegence started in 1999. Do I need to back? No, I'll back up. There we go. You can see me a little better. So 1999 is when they started. So they have been in this formulation stage for a long time. This is not a brand new company. It's blowing up right now. Do you know why? Because it's in the momentum stage, right? So took all this time to get their products through the formulation, through the concentration phase, and then now we are hitting momentum, and it is exploding. I know you've seen the company everywhere, you've seen the products everywhere. How can you see me everywhere? I don't know. Let's see. Where was I before? Okay, so this is when you want to join the company. Why won't it look at me? I don't know. My iPad is not happy with me, I guess. But you want to join a company right when you are in momentum, because that is when there is the explosive growth. You're shooting up, right? And then I think the girl that was talking about this, I think she said this is usually like a 7-year time frame for it to come up into the stability. So this is when you're going to make a ton of money. This is when the company grows and explodes and is just everywhere. And that is where we are. That is when and why you want to join this right now. The growth has been the last probably year or two, so we've got probably still, 6 or 7 years more-ish in this momentum stage. You do not want to miss out. This is where you're going to make a ton of money. This is where your team is growing, where your company, your business is growing like crazy. Okay, so right now we're getting about 700 new distributors every day. There is no reason that we all shouldn't be benefiting from that. It's a huge growth period for this market, and you really just don't want to miss out on that. This is the exact reason I keep telling you about this opportunity. I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, I've heard it, but you've got to keep hearing it, because if you have not believed me yet, just keep watching around you. It keeps exploding. You don't want to be that person that's like, oh my gosh, I totally should have done this forever ago, and I didn't, because that's me. Like, I used to live in Texas, and it's huge in Texas, and I should have done it, and I didn't. So now I'm like, okay, well, I'm a little late to the party, but not too late that it's not, there's still time for growth, there's still time for catching on to that momentum, right? You just don't want to miss that. So kind of switching gears, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of John and Nadia Melton. They are basically like direct sales gurus. They train people on building their teams and growing their products and stuff like that. They're super fun. They're really fun to talk to and listen to. And I've had like 3 Facebook Live meetings with them. And they're super, super fun. But they deal with just hundreds of companies in their business and in their training. So I'm going to read you something that they have said, because it's crazy. So they're just like, we've never seen growth like this. They said, let me find it. Okay, so they say, we deal with hundreds of companies. We have never heard of growth like that, ever. You guys are on a path to where you will literally have hundreds of thousands of people who are creating financial freedom and who are creating 6- and 7-figure income because of what is happening right now in this company. Does that sound awesome? Yes, it does. Okay, so all of these things are just like, I hope they're like beacons and alarms going off in your head, like, holy crap, I've got to get on this now before it's too late. I mean, granted, you do still have time while we're in the momentum, but obviously you want to get in the momentum here, not in the middle, right? You're going to get the most gain by starting here and then riding the train up to the top as the best, obviously the best way. When you say it's a ground floor opportunity, it literally is. So you don't want to let that pass you by. I mean, I don't know how else I can say that or convince you besides just having you look around. And if it's not huge where you live, even better. Get on this train and make it huge where you live. That's the best thing you can do. That's the best way you're going to ride that train up to the top. So, anyways, I tried to make that short. It's not as short as I hoped, but thanks for watching, and I will post, I'll post the link to my shirt, because, hello, I love it, and I'm going to post the link for this information, and I'll post the link to the girl that was talking about that, and also I'll even post something about John and Nadia Melton, so you know who they are if you're not familiar with them. Anyways, thanks for watching. You know you want to join my team. Let me know. Give me a message. Comment below. Whatever you need to do.